Hey, so I just was looking back at one of my other videos, and it was so shaky. I even commented because I was like, I can't believe how shaky this is. There used to be a thing you could click on YouTube that just stabilized footage, and I couldn't find it, so I think they got rid of that, which is a bummer. Because if I want to, I mean, I think most people don't care to sit and look at my face anyway. If they have any interest in what I'm talking about. Um, it's probably an auditory thing. You do something else at the same time, I would guess. But um, these haven't been hugely popular, so I'm not that worried about it. But for me, they've been amazing because even just now, when I was trying to think about what I was going to uh, focus on for this video, it's funny because I came up with a couple different ideas, and I was like, I'm not, don't feel driven to talk about anything right now. And but what's kind of cool about that is I'm someone that doesn't spend a lot of time going out and doing things, and I spend a lot of time thinking about things and researching things and kind of like stacking ideas of things that I'm interested in. And the inside of my head is very chaotic because I'm constantly like, oh, that's neat and that's interesting and that's scary and that's weird and that's whatever. And there are all these different like pieces of different concepts that I just get excited about. And I don't have a lot of outlets to talk to people about them. Even with my girlfriend or Saw or anyone that I do, or Joey, usually it's like we talk about that kind of stuff in pretty short bursts, partially because there's other stuff to do or other stuff to focus on. And they're just like thinking wildly about the world and technology and science and all kinds of stuff is a pretty like, I don't know, like sit back and relax thing, at least in my mind. I don't know if that's real. In my mind, it's a sit back and relax thing, like sit by a fire and talk about science and weird, cool stuff, you know. Um, and I just don't do that kind of really chill social interaction that much. Um, Hopefully working on that. But I will say, doing this um, has really relaxed that. Like I don't feel nearly as chaotic. I have been doing meditation. I just finished a meditation thing that Saw put me in a group with other people that were all doing it at once. I mentioned it in the past. Um, and that was definitely helpful too. There was definitely some big moments of like just feeling peaceful in doing that, but there's also some times where I like really struggled with it because trying to be quiet actually made like the chaos build, and I like got more anxious trying to meditate. Um, but I think overall that was helpful. But I've also done that before. It's not the first time I've done a meditation series, and it doesn't usually quiet me. It chills me out a little bit, but it doesn't. My brain still starts trying to make these webs in them of like just coolness, what I think's exciting. Um, but I think just like venting stuff out has actually made me a lot more relaxed. As far as, I mean, there's other things in the world right now that are making me a little anxious. But I mean, obviously, I'm sure we're all worried about the future of finances with companies closing down and stuff like that. It's not clear how long these kinds of things are going to work and how fast they're going to integrate to having people working remotely and going back to bringing in people and stuff like that. And like the film industry just went belly up. They shut down so much stuff. It's kind of even not even productions, like agencies and stuff. So things are really really shutting down, and I'm not. I don't have some financial stockpile I can resort to. I'm pretty. It's not great. Um, but but besides that, I mean, just as far as my like having trouble like staying straight and narrow. And is that the expression? I actually need to look up what straight and narrow means. If that's, I think it means something different. I think that means not getting into trouble. Maybe that's sort of what I mean. That's a whole little thing that just happened there. Staying focused is, I guess, what I'm getting at. Maybe that's what that means. Man, I'm excited to look that up now, though. Having trouble stay focused and talking about how I'm getting better at stay focused. Anyway, yeah. So it's just, I think this has been surprisingly meditative and surprisingly cleared my head up, especially because this was something that I was very wary of for like years. I actually just logged into an old account and I saw that vlog 1, 2, and 3 were, I can't remember why I saw, so I saw vlog 1, 2, and 3, and then I saw that I was logged into my old account, and I was like, and this is an account that I've never really, like I've got a couple channels that are actually kind of active or were active or whatever. This one never really launched. And I was like, oh, I must have accidentally uploaded the videos in here first and then re-uploaded them in the right one or something. Like I was having trouble figuring out what that was. And I just kind of gut reaction deleted them, going, oh, I don't need doubles of those. And then I realized as I deleted, like the first two disappear and the last one's about to disappear, I look and see that I'm wearing a hat I haven't worn in years. And I was like, oh no, because I was like, I wish I had saved those, because it would have been really cool to go back and watch like what I don't know how many years ago that was, but probably like 2016 maybe, 2014, something like that. 2016 probably. But like a 2016 vlog, that's kind of an interesting thing for me to check out, especially since I never posted it. And part of that reason for never posting it is I just am quick. Hold on. Go ahead, cat. He's going to want to come right back in. He just doesn't like doors being closed. My girlfriend's in watching Netflix. I don't want the audio popping in here. Getting demonetized from the 0.03 cents that I will make off these. Yeah, so I just, the previous vlogs, I would always be like, yeah, but I'm an always changing and adapting person, always trying to grow and stuff. I don't really want to put something up and then have people assume that's me now. And, I definitely, especially at that time, had come out of being kind of a scared person and being someone that just was not how I saw myself. So, and I think that's always true. Like even then compared to now, I'm feeling more open to the world and optimistic about things. And oh my gosh, I'm burning a burrito. I have to go. I can smell it from here. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.